Good morning, everyone. The weather this morning is fantastic. No rain on radar. Temperatures are in the 70s along the coastline, the 60s out here towards Lake Okeechobee. Not bad at all, but that humidity is still up there, so it's a little muggy outside. And we're also watching some fog up here along the Treasure Coast and out towards Lake Okeechobee. Our fog-prone areas are seeing some dense fog at the moment, so do play it safe if you're heading out there and hitting the roads early this morning. Our next cold front is on the way, and it's sitting right there. It's moving into about Cape Canaveral, and it's going to push over and push through South Florida overnight tonight. That's going to usher in some cooler air and some lower humidity. But ahead of that front, oh man, is it going to get soupy? It's going to get warm. It's going to get a little uncomfortable later on today. Highs will be in the upper 80s, 87 degrees in West Palm, 88 degrees in Boca. Then it looks like you got a temperature of 87 degrees in Belle Glade. Then pushing up to the Treasure Coast, 88 degrees in Vero Beach, 87 degrees in Indiantown, the same in Okeechobee. But the humidity is what's really going to make it pretty uncomfortable later on today. The humidity is going to be really high. It's going to make it feel like it's in the mid-90s. Vipercast says that it's going to be dry all the way through noon, but once we start topping out around 87, 88 degrees today, around about 3 o'clock this afternoon, that's when we'll start seeing some showers fire up. Those will move east on this westerly breeze, and they'll be right along the coastline come 6:30 this evening. And as you can see, it's just isolated stuff, so nothing too widespread, nothing too serious at all for you today. And it's all gone by the time we get to 11:30 tonight. Here's how I'll break it down for you. Beautiful morning, temperatures in the 60s and the 70s, then isolated thunderstorms later on today with highs getting to 87 degrees. Less humid later on tonight because of that front pushing through, just very, very slowly pushing through. By this time tomorrow, you'll actually feel the lower humidity. And actually, we're not only just watching one front, we're actually watching two fronts, and that second front will just reinforce the cooler, drier air come next week. Boaters, right now, seas are sitting at 2 feet, and later on today, they'll get up to about 3 feet. In the waterways, we have that light chop. High tide at 8:07, low tide at 1:57, so it looks like a pretty nice day to get out there to an area sandbar. Beachgoers, rip current threat is low, so today's beach forecast is actually a lot better than yesterday's. Here's a 7-day forecast. Warm for you today. You got isolated showers and thunderstorms. Then that front moves through, ushers in that lower humidity. So less humid for you tomorrow. Definitely less humid on Tuesday as that cooler air really starts to funnel in. Highs will be around 85 degrees Tuesday, Wednesday, and even Thursday. Morning lows will be in the 60s area-wide. It's going to be really delightful for you come midweek next week. Notice that the rain percentages stay around 10%, so we don't have to worry about rain for the most part next week. But once we get to Saturday and Sunday of next week, those rain percentages will start to increase and our highs will return to normal. And by the way, normal is 86 degrees.